Hello and welcome back. This is Michael Delacorte alias Mike the Microphone bringing you Part 2 of Spider Seas by Argembarger. Now, if you have not read or heard Part 1 yet, you can go ahead and click on the annotation in the top right-hand corner that's very small and just says LOL. You can click that annotation to go back to Part 1. For those of you who have already heard Part 1, strap yourselves in. Shit's about to get real, because we're about to read Spider Seas Part 2! Chapter 3, Spider Day. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Chapter. Ulf the Spiders ruined away from Twilight and Red Spimdermack and Tahi didn't know what to do because there were so many spiders of the eggs. And Big Mac said, "Hey, you spider babies, you are my spider babies, now listen to me." But the spider babaids didn't listen because they were making too much noise, but they would of listen if they could because Big Mac Spider was their daddy and they loved him and their mommy Twilight more than any of the bugs, even the juicy ones. Big Mac Spider said to Twilight Spider, "I am so sorry. I am the worst Spider Daddy, even though I promised I was going to be the best one." Twilight felt really bad and sorry for the Big Mac Spider because she knew that he tried his best. But if there wasn't an biggest problem happening, she would give him the hugs. Twilight thought hardest with having ideas, and then had one idea. "Spider Big, come here and help me, okay?" And Spider Maxed, "All right, what do you want me to do, Twilight?" And Twilight said, "I need you to throw me into the spiders." And Red Max said, "Are you sure?" "You Tohugut spiders were creepy and weird." And Twilight said, "I can mow, but I need to do this, okay? Because, Big Mac, we are spiders!" And Big Mac said, "Okay." Big Mac picked her up by her legs with his legs and threw at the spiders. She screamed a little bit, but not really, because she was trying to be brave like Rainbow Dash would be brave if she was a spider flying at spider babies. Then finally, after falling for time, she landed in the spider babies, and they didn't know she was there, Mom, because they were still just babies and crawling, and Twilight Spider tried to click at them to stop, but they didn't know what to do because babies are confused. Big Mac watched all the babies carry Twilight away, and he felt the most terrible and sad and said, "It is my fault that Twilight is being carried away by spider babies because I was the one who had spider sex with her and she made babies because I have to rescue her," he said. Chapter 4, When Spiders Are. "I don't like this," Twilight Spider thought. "I wish Big Mac were here. He knows what to do every time." But Big Mac was chasing her and the spider pabbies, and she didn't know it. It was very exciting. All the spiders ran through Equestria, and all the ponies were scared and ran into the house, but except for one pone who stood in the street and angry. "Stop, spiders!" she said, and they stopped. And Big Brown Spider jumped off of her head. Her head was gray, and her coat was gray too, and her hair was straight. And the spider was brown and big and made angry click. Twilight heard the clicks clicking and knew that the spider had name Merriam-Webster. And Merriam-Webster's spider told all the baby spiders to stop being bad. They couldn't do what they did because they did was something bad to do. And they had to stop and listen to their mommy spider like spiders do every day. Twilight Mom Spider thought rely hard, and all the baby spiders watched her, and then Big Mac got over to where she was and said, "Twilight, I'm so glad you're okay." And Twilight said, "Shh, I'm thinking." And Big Spider Mac said, "Oh, okay, sorry." Twiligeth said, I love you, baby spiders, but you did bad thing and made my friend Spike dead. Why you do that? And please so go make Spike better and then go to Everfee Forest where you belong as spiders. It will be okay. And the spiders said, okay, mommy, and they went back to where Sipke was, and Tay barfed all his juices back, and he was better. Spike said, Hank, you spiders, you are my best friends, and the spiders made a happy face, and then they hugged. But this time they didn't drain all of Spike's vital fluids. Then the spiders all listened to Mommy Twilight and went to the Everfee Forest where spiders live happy and free, and it was good. Twilight and Big Mac Spider Red talked to Miriam, and the Gray Pony listened. The Gray Pony was Pinkie Pie's sister from the Cutie Mark Chronicles, and she worked on the rock farm in case you were wondering. And Twilight clicked thank you to Merriam Webster, and Merriam Webster clicked, it's okay, listen, Twilight Spider, I am a wizard, and I know Yo and the Big Mac Spider are not spiders at all, but ponies who are spiders by accident? Do you want to be ponies again? You're a wizard, Merriam Baxter. No, I'm sorry. Anyways. Chapter 5. The End Spider End. Twillidin and Big Mac said, yes, we want to be ponies again, and Miram Sadi, okay, here I will do my spider magic, and the spider magic happened! Twilight and Big Mac were ponies again! Yay! They gave each other a big pony hug, and because they were friends from being spiders together, and it was good. Miram clicked, and they couldn't understand it anymore because they were ponies and not spiders, but the Gray Pony, Pinkie Pie's sister, could understand, and she translated the spider speak to pony speech, and so they could talk some more. Miram said, I hope you learned something from this, being a spider, and Twilight said, I did, I will always remember. And I am also happy, I'm Aslo happy, because I made a Big Mac friend, and Big Mac said, yup. And then Big Mac said, listen, Twilight, about being spiders, and Twilight said, it's okay, Big Mac, I understand, and we can still be very good friends forever, okay? And Big Mac said, okay. Thank you, Miriam, I said, and Miriam said, did you learn anything? And I thought about it really extra hard, and I said, yes, I did learn something, but I will tell Celestia about that, okay? And Miriam said, that is fair, and then I saw my bestest friend in the world, Argembarger, who was the most handsome Aleicorn in Equestria. And Argembarger said, hello, Twilight, it has been a long time, and I feel myself blushing because of how charming Argembarger Alicorn was, and I said, yes, it had been a long time. Do you think we can spend some time alone together? And he said, I don't think so, Twilight. I have lots of important things to do, because I am an Alicorn, but maybe someday, okay? And I was very sad because he was the nicest Alicorn ever, but I said, I understand, Adden, he flew away, and it was amazing! I was so impressed and amazed and happy I got to see him. Then I went back to the library and found Spike and gave him the biggest, most happy hug ever because he was happy to see me because I was gone for so long because I was Spider. And I said, Spike, please take a letter. And he said, okay, I will take a letter, Spike. And then Spike took a letter. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that spiders are creepy, but being a spider is better than being dead. Your faithful student, Twilight Spackle. The end of the story. You can stop reading now. Thank you for reading my story. What the fuck did I just read? I feel like I have superpowers now. That was by far the most amazing piece of fan fiction I have ever read in my life. I don't even know what to say right now. This was eye-opening. I'm at a loss. You know what? New favorite fanfic. Right here. Spider Seas. Number 1 on Michael Delacourt, alias Mike the Microphone's list. Number one. Anyways, this concludes my reading of Spider Seas. I will see you all later. Oh, and if you're feeling particularly generous, there's a donation link in the description box. If any of you are feeling generous enough to give me money and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, it's not mandatory. It's just if you feel like it. I would certainly appreciate it. Kind of, yeah. But if you want to, it's totally up to you. Anyways, I am off for the evening. I am gonna go to a brony meetup. Anyways, enjoy your day and goodbye.